Thank you for listening to Seaberg1000.com. To support our station, check out our web store on the site. We also have an eBay store. Search Seaberg Music Library, Inc.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Tuesday night live stream. So, like I was saying earlier, Update 8 has dropped for Enshrouded. I don't really know too much of the grand scheme of things on how much content there's really going to be, but we are going to dive into it some for the bits that I do know of to kind of check some things out. Like, I know there's an overhaul to combat, kind of overhaul to the skill tree. They've apparently changed the starting area, so we're probably going to jump in to our old save, drop a bunch of our stuff off, replace our skills because our skill tree has been reset, then jump back out, start a new world, kind of like see just kind of how the world has changed at the beginning. Gotta check out a bunch of stuff. Gear's kind of been changed. Rings can be leveled up now. Your gear can kind of be leveled up again. From what I understand from like the dev videos. A lot of stuff has changed, but welcome in everyone. How we all doing? I see there's a tall in chat. I see a Viking there, even though he said he was going to bed. And yeah, let's kind of, get into it. If you remember, we were like level 42 when we last played. And yeah, it's been a hot minute. We haven't really dove in since the beginning of the year. So, yeah. Like, I know two-handed weapons, which wasn't nothing like anything that I really ran with before. They're really good for clearing rooms and that now. Ooh, this is new. And yes, also, Tall with the 260 stream streak. Unbelievable, man. Update 8 news. Skill trees reset. We've updated the skill tree with new options and features. Due to the rework, your skills may have been reset. So, okay. First of all, this is one that I personally like. Double jump used to be like up here a bit. Now it's down here. So we can get that right off the bat. Unfortunately, updraft is still up here a bit. So we do have to go a bit in to get updraft. But grapple could be used to pull large enemies towards you. Yeah, we had that because that was a big problem of ours. We had a lot of this. Wet dog. They have really changed a lot of this. Okay. Successfully pairing an enemy stores 15% of your health. I don't remember if we used that. We did, however, use this. I know we had that one going for us. Right, we did have that one going for us. gonna grab that because we also had necromancy going for us. I think we did have Shockwave going as well, didn't we? Oh God, it's been so long. I think we did slightly go down here. Switching is increased by 5%. I feel like we have that maxed. Replaces your dodge roll. I see, I don't think we have that. I feel like we might have had... Definitely had our glider down. Definitely have that going first. I think we also have that going for us. One-handed specialist. Extra special ability with one-handed melee weapons for munitions powerful. I don't think we had anything like that. Stores 10% of your mana. Tower. We definitely had tower. I do remember that. I believe we had that one as well. We were... I'm sure we had that one. Oh, God.
Hello.
Right, we were a tank. I do remember we were a bloody tank.
Hi.
One-handed weapons, yeah. What was it we... See, a lot of this will have changed. Crit, crit. Shock. I think we did have shockwave going. Okay, that just sounds good. That sounds like both of those will just keep the durability up on my weapons. Definitely feel like I had that one crash down. Yes, I'm pretty sure that was one of my attacks. Oh god, there's just so much here now. I think I had that one. We definitely had Shroud Timer increasing. Poison resistance. Might have also had increases your health by 2 times your intelligence modifier. I feel like I might have had something like that running too, but we're out of skill points currently, so it is what it is. Oh, that's new. Showing who gave you the quest. Weird that some of these are just like, hey.
Thank you for following.
Okay, I do like how they kind of changed that. That is kind of nice. Oh, they added like skewers? Okay. That I think I already got, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there's... Sounds like they changed some of the controls. Oh yeah, new updates to the art, like weapons got reworked. Okay.
Hey!
So you guys don't recall, this is our place from yesteryear. That we had going. Still the same way we left it. Right, character, that's where... Okay, so yeah, our stuff did not have levels before. Our stuff would have been leveled up. Rings now also have levels. And well, now everything's showing as those rings look different. They look a lot different now. Oh, I can see someone like Tabor having a lot of fun with this. I know weapons did kind of get rebalanced in that to kind of go with this whole update. Well, weapons and gears kind of got a whole bunch of reworks, and there's reasons to go with certain things depending on what kind of class you're going to play. No, not sleep. No longer can you just go to one person and upgrade any of the gear. They did actually kind of fix it. So, like, the blacksmith will only show the blacksmith style gear. Yeah, so my gloves here. My gloves aren't showing up because they're more of a mage item. Looks like they also put in like more rarity to the gear itself. Ooh, there's a lot more to go hunting for then.
Hello.
Once again, these guys are getting themselves stuck in my little bridges. I need to stop that before that causes bigger issues. Now, good thing I came over here and checked that. Because yes, that can cause a really big issue of I flood the world slowly. Wait, does that... Making a home. Okay, so that sounds like the starter mission just reset.
Hello.
Okay. So
Hello.
looks like our lake is still working. I do feel like they've done some changes to the way the game looks. Okay, so before we kind of like hop out and look at like the start of the game, I do kind of want to have a look around. Oh, it just... that was some weird lighting. Is it just me, or does it look like they did some changes to the graphics? I feel like I had... Did they add in a... If I had them before, they would have been there. So I feel like those are new things? A bunch new plants, looks like. See, it's hard to tell because of the fact that, you know, new updates sometimes resets things. It's like, wait, how do I rotate things again? Oh, do they like... Wait. No, the cooking station's still here. Did they just add a new tier to it then? Because I'm not seeing anything that looks overly new there.
Hi.
Doesn't look like I'm seeing anything too much new there. I don't think the rings were showing up with the... So what has that done to my skill tree? Okay, so that's... Okay, so that hasn't done a lot enough. Increased bow damage. There's a lot to discover here. Iceman. Oh, there's quite a bit over here. All fire damage is increased. Fire resistance. Oh, that's just ice damage. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. Right.
Hello. Hello.
Really? I have no metal scrap. Okay.
Okay.
So technically that's supposed to go in the other area.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah.
I definitely feel like they've done some changes, like to the lighting and that.
Ah. Yeah.
Hey, Xops. Hey, Tiger. Sorry, I'm a little, like, distracted by just... Things have changed.
Alright.
Things changed drastically.
Welcome.
We're currently in the... What's this? What's this? Phase of things. Can you tell who usually got stuck on me?
Speak quick and quiet.
Crafting. Like traps. I feel like I had that all unlocked before. Okay, I think pretty much anyone can do rings.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So. Okay, no, first things first. Let's head up to the line. Because if you guys remember before, the line was where the barrier was before. I didn't see or hear anything about a new biome, but let's see. Now, the line is still here. Okay. Does not surprise me the line's still here. I didn't see anything on the Hollow Halls front either, but if I remember correctly, 5 and 6 were, like, empty before. That does seem different. Ow! Okay, we can still tank it. Owie! Okay, he hurts quite a bit, still. Okay, so nothing really new here. There's still loads of stuff back here to kind of do. Really? We got something way back there, of all places? Okay, let me think here. I think that's about Hollow Halls 1 there. Because if you guys remember, it used to be that when you with necromancy here, you could have your skulls summon more skulls. So I want to see if that still can occur. And I know, I'm running all the way back to Hollow Hall 1, but gonna have one that's gonna be able to do it. Because let's face it, if that's no longer the case where we can get the skulls summoning themselves, then there's not a lot of point into dabbling into that side of the side of things. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We have a skeleton to get like summoned off of our wand too. Wait, where did he go? Dude, come on. Gotta love the new update science. Go fight shit. A lot of shit. All the shit. Come on. Well, we're now sitting at the point of where if we can't do it now, I don't think we can do it at all. It is kind of seeming like it's not gonna work that way anymore. Don't get me wrong, it does kind of suck, but I mean, hey. Okay, really, dude? You're still here? Killing an enemy with a magic weapon. Yeah, it does almost seem like that might not. Oh, that in itself is nice. Dealing damage with a one projectile has a 10% chance to restore 1 durability to that weapon. Okay, there's definitely some nice ones down there. I feel like we might have had Barbarian as well. My build was all over the place. Either way, it is feeling like the skull summoning isn't a thing anymore. I don't know, we still got... We're still, you know, relatively fresh. So... And I mean relatively fresh in the sense of, like, the update itself. We're not relatively fresh as, like, a character, for say. Also, apparently don't touch those flames, because... Good lord. Okay, so... We don't want fish. Fish is the one that's in the bottom of the lake. Fish would not be good to go to. Fish would be bad. Good, things have actually started updating now on my end for like drops. Okay, that fixed everything. Now, like, don't get me wrong, we could always, you know, just go back to where we were, like where the starting area, and work our way up and everything. A camera. Take screenshots with this item? Okay. So instead of giving us like a photo mode, they gave us a camera. Okay, weird, but interesting. I do enjoy how this build turned out. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, really? You're stuck in there again? I'm gonna put that there.
Hello.
It's my, like... They did not ruin my, like, water effect, did they? In my town? Like, this used to run all the way down. I hope that's not the case. Right, that's already just... We're just gonna kind of do that. Doing that.
Hello.
Hi.
We can now just drop this stuff off here. Like I was saying at the beginning of things. Yeah. I could put another, like, water source there. You're not wrong, X-Ops. The thing that's annoying there is the fact of that used to run all the way down. That ran all the way down here and filled that up from my little, like, waterfall up there. It's also flooding over here again. And that's not working like it used to either. Interesting. But now, yeah, there was a whole section that was just like water rework. Or water improvement, I should say. I skimmed through the notes, like... Oh, interesting. It didn't really give us the intro like it did before. I'm prevailed. That all looks the same. They were saying they kind of changed this some. That's part of why I wanted to, like, start a new world and count. That definitely looks different. That used to be like a cave entrance, not like a... I almost want to say like a tomb? Yes, they definitely did some work over here. This does look different from what I remember. Oops. Didn't they give you a line before? That was like, you're throwing it here. That definitely wasn't there like that before. Yeah, that definitely looks different. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am gonna do extra damage to them and everything because we are like level 42 and all right now. Oh, hey. Yeah, that wasn't a thing before. Like, they actually properly, like, hey, this is how you would use explosives. And then, yeah, they definitely didn't have this little water feature. Does that mean there's something here to teach us about fishing, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So when Enshrouded first came out, you got like a sword, an axe, and I think a mace. And then later iterations, they did kind of remove that. They're actually using like the water source. That's one of the water source blocks right there. That's kind of funny. Yeah, they literally use the craftable water source thing. Okay, that's kind of cool. This area here feels even more wooded. Like, is it just me or does this feel like there's a lot more trees here? Yet again. One of their talking points was that they did do some work and the intro area to Enshrouded. This does kind of feel like it's a lot more heavily wooded. Yeah. Also, hey Darkness. Also, Darkness with the 120 stream streak. Darkness, I might have some bad news for you. Initial looks. The fuck was that? Initial looks. I don't think the skulls summon themselves anymore. They also did rework stealth as well. So stealth is more viable for those who want to play more of a sneaky rogue. We just came over to a new world just to kind of see how the intro was different. Do I have what, 3 rings of stamina now? Okay. So that was a nice little look at that. I don't even need to keep that world. Let's go back to our main world. Grab our proper stuff, so on and so forth.
Hey!
I really couldn't care less about any of that stuff. Oh, okay. Don't really need to have that on us right now. That can go there, that can go there. Let's get our... No, so Necromancer is still there. But I don't think it's... I don't think those are triggering themselves. I think it was... Yeah, I did have like food ready down here for myself. Sure.
Welcome.
Oh, right, that's right. With Enshrouded, you have to make sure you have different types of food. I also feel like the kitchen is new. That's all meats, that's liquid. That classifies as fruit, so... Mushroom, vegetable... Whatever, that'll work.
Oi!
Hello.
Okay, first things first. Okay, that's now flowing properly. Definitely feel like there's been some changes to the water. Water sources, okay, we're still well within range. Ooh, this does actually seem like it properly dries up now, though. That's a nice improvement. Not gonna lie, this is gonna kind of be big sad if this doesn't actually still work properly, and I will have to boost it down here. But because I was proud of this, like, water system. Yeah, it is. It does not act the same. They definitely did some. Well, I know they did changes, but like they definitely.
On occasion, we think
I know they labeled it as improvements. I don't feel like it was improvements.
Where all of your trusted professional training and care needs are available with families. SouthamptonDog.com. Thank you for listening to Seaberg1000.com. To support our station, check out our web store on the site. We also have an eBay store. Search Seaberg Music
That was
Library.
figured out. That was not happening anymore.
Uh-huh. Hey!
That's starting to turn. Okay, so that gets us our waterfall back. Well, that actually might just keep that down enough. Okay. So there was a reset. When we first logged in, we had to replace all our skill points. Their darkness. Skills got a rework. Like, double jump is now here in the middle. Armor now gives you points to certain skills. Oh, that's where the well-rested buff is. Like, they did a lot here. Sorry, I did just kind of glance up and see that farther. I don't know if it's necessarily all nerfs. They labeled it as a rework, so that's their terminology, not mine. Did you see what Nev did to his Windrose server? No. No, I did not. Oh yeah, this was here before. It's like, wait, was this here before? Let's see here. I don't think they did a bunch of changes to the combat, and I'm still kind of curious on what's it. Which hole is that one then? You know the difference between a rework covers the whole area. In the sense, the skill tree, a nerf focuses on certain abilities that were overpowered. That's it. I haven't done enough to say for certain yet, one way or the other. It's just off of initial jumping down here, it feels like it's not proccing off of itself. Would you bugger right off? Alright, where were those fucking crystals again? I'm not gonna lie, oh, there's one of them there. Nope, that's going out there. They also have the whole new, like, world share feature. Which, I mean, currently really doesn't have much of anything to it. Like, they got some stuff in it because they asked some people in the community if they could use the stuff. Also, for 15%, that really doesn't proc that often. That might be a big part of it too. Woohoo! Fine. There. Now you can't get me. While I heal up. They've changed it to only trigger on kill. It was kill before, though. I feel like that still reads the same. When killing an enemy with a magic weapon, you have a 15% chance to summon a friendly skull companion. I feel like that's how it was before. Nope, it was magic damage. With magic weapon. Oh, maybe. Okay. mean, let's face it, there is a lot in this update. See, not that I noticed. I don't have it right. I used to have that, and I don't have it now. They spread out the way the tree is now a lot. Like it's. And with the whole, like, having to put multiple points into stuff to get them up. Like, I get what they were going for, because they were trying to get away from a lot of the skills feeding into other skills. And instead you just put multiple points into it. But I don't know. Goddamn fall damage. Yeah, but that still feels like it reads the same. All fallen enemies within 2 meters take 1 fire damage per intelligence per second. And then it increases the range and damage per level, which so when it's said and done, you can have 6 meters with 3 damage, which I feel like was about what it was before. From the sounds of things, they wanted people to choose their builds a little more carefully, but also to they added in the whole, like, in like something like Diablo, where you can have gear that increases skills as well. So I don't know. It's now that's the way we came in. This is the way we gotta go. From the sound of things, they've got some big plan for like mages and that for full release too, that they're trying to get ready for. They've added quite a few skills that, like, on kill will restore durability. Your armor and rings can now be leveled up. They reworked just weapons in general, so like I guess stat-wise, they even said themselves like they might look a little weaker, but there's a lot of changes, so they should still relatively feel the same. Oh, last time we really played Enshrouded was like the beginning of the year, so it had definitely been a hot minute. Ghostly. Why does that feel like that's a whole new, like, wizard shield? Or maybe I just didn't notice one before. Seeing that I just got a new unlock from that, I'm gonna say I'm probably missing stuff last time I was through here. Okay, it's hard to tell if I killed that one or if the skull killed that one. But that was definitely another summon. So it's not going to get as out of control, but it might still work. Also, I don't remember if they summoned before to your level. But they are definitely summoning to your level now if they didn't. just found my room to test that. Not really, because we really didn't have that proc much. Yeah, that really does not feel like it. I definitely feel the difference in that procking. Yeah, I mean, the update just came out, so they might find that they need to tweak things, like they went too far one direction. Okay, can we? Yeah, thank you. I don't even remember what I was using online. Oh, I can't even check my effects anymore. I don't even feel like I need to use like the power attacks. Like the power attack really doesn't even feel all that good. Which was one of the things they were kind of being like, oh yeah, we heard what you guys were saying, we've added power attacks. And it's like, did you though? Like, yeah, my regular hit, 202. Power attack, 202. Is that really a power attack? Or is that just the same attack with a bit more wind up to get hit? Okay, at least that one did more damage. Fuck it. I don't even care anymore here. Let's head up to, let's actually head up to the, Bellwater Basin. Or sorry, Valewater Basin, whatever it's called. Because I think this is where we're gonna feel it a lot more. It honestly still feels like I'm in a slug match with this, to get these guys. And as for the, did they at least fix it so NPCs stop falling through the floor? Honestly, I don't think so, Darkness. Because my NPCs are still getting stuck under, like, in those waterways. Oh, it's... Nice day for fishing. There's my cat. There's my town. Like, yeah, literally. The Huntress is back under the fucking bridge. Oh no, she's beside the bridge now, apparently.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Looks like that's still about the same. Like, I don't know if they expect you just to stay more within a certain branch or what. have that going for me. Wand attacks have a 30% chance to spawn double the amount of projectiles. Extra projectiles spawn deal 50% less damage. I feel like that one also got changed quite a bit. Oh. And then they've essentially added like, it seems like a bunch of alts. But like melee weapons seem to get them like really early on. Um All shock damage is increased by 10%, shock resistance, intelligence, spirit, frost, ice resistance, ice damage. Possibly, it sounds like it's just like shock damage and shock. Like, it seems like those are, like, now just, like, you get fire damage and fire resistance. Ice damage, ice resistance. Shock damage, shock resistance. Oh, this... It's really hard to tell because of the fact we're jumping also back in. Oh yeah, this was one of those gems that everyone was using before, wasn't it? That it had to be like nighttime for. 132 to mana, extra melee damage. Sounds like that's still about the same. Yeah, I don't think they... have healer, trickster, and wizard. Assassin, ranger, beastmaster, survivor. I don't think there's really a staff tree anymore. When did I pick this back up? Wake of Water. Picked it up, Wake of Water, and basically did everything that was in the game at the time. We literally just hopped back in to kind of check out update 8. Oh, I don't think that'll be an issue anymore. It used to be that my water sources up here filled this and had it run all the way through my town.
Hey.
With this update, I now have to have another water source here to finish the river. It will not go past that point. Like, in the patch notes, water improvements had a huge ass section. There was just huge sections all over the place. The skills got reworked, armor's been changed, weapons have been changed, power attacks have been added. Like, and yeah, in some cases, a lot of stuff does not feel anywhere near like it used to. Like, I tried to essentially put myself to where I was before as a, tank that had a side hustle with magic. But it's not. It's not feeling as good as it used to. Rings and armor now have levels to them too. Oh, apparently even your tools have levels to them, which is fucking... Why would they do that? You can't even find better tools out there. Unless they put a lot more into the loot tables. The shields have levels, like... Speaking of looking at stuff and loot, let's head back up there. Like... definitely nothing new biome-wise. And this is literally where I kept running up to just kind of more or less farm the chest. Okay, I feel like that's new. I think they did add in some more armor sets. Fuck off, you fucking list. Jesus fucking... Excuse me, what? No, that was just a single fucking wisp in the room that decided to multiply to a couple fucking dozen. Because, you know, why the fuck not? You know, that's what really feels off. That is what feels off to me. Because if you guys remember before when we were playing, my health gen was pretty much yes. I nowhere near have the same level of health gen as I used to. And I think that's a big part of it. I think health regen might have got nerfed some too. Where? I feel like that was different before. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I didn't screenshot that before. Fuck off. Yeah, can I constantly come in here and grab the guard of the north? Which even that feels like it's chicken. You're gonna tell me the weapon spawns at max level? So you can't even improve it further? Okay, I was gonna say. So this was one of like the go-to main weapons before. I don't think. How is that supposed to be room clearing? They were talking about how two-handed weapons are gonna feel better at room clearing. That does not feel room clearing. I feel like my tribal board is more room clearing. Hey! Darkness! Here's the thing though. The shoes that we just found in that chest, they give you a +1 to your necromancy skill. Because that is a thing now. You can push it past those levels. So, just out of curiosity, if we throw on those shoes... We were what? Oh yeah, I don't actually have the levels in that yet. So a 15% chance. That should bring it up to a 20% chance. Oh, fuck off. Stupid fucking wisps. Okay, I hated the wisps before, and now I really fucking hate them. Good. Get lost, you little shits. So if we head back to the city core and find the alchemist, because you have to go to the right crafter now to upgrade your skills. Or your equipment. We're still out on verdict if this update was necessarily good or not. There, Shadow. So with those boots, now we have a +1 to necro. So yes, that does add an additional 5%. Which means, assuming that the whole armor set gives you a +1 to necro, which I, for some reason, doubt. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25. You could get it up to a 40% chance, assuming there's not a ring or something, like other stuff. See, I feel like Darkness, you might still be able to get your broken builds like you could do before, but I think you might have to go the route of like Diablo to do your broken builds. You gotta get the right gear with the right stat increases. I think that's what they're more aiming for. Which, of course, kind of really sucks. Honestly, kind of considering.
Yeah.
I do like that. What? And it was the yeah, the gear adding to sets. The fact, yeah, okay, yeah, that one definitely was one of those things that, like, I think I did mention it several times before, like, you know, it does kind of seem weird how you didn't have to before. I still like the way that this turned out as well. My little catacombs. It is nice coming back to Enshrouded. Like, don't get me wrong, I did have a hard time getting into it, and me just playing it solo, I think, helped out a lot, especially when there was so much more to come back to. Nice day for fishing. Why do I feel like that's a reference to NPC, man? Like, I was even asking Tabor there if he was gonna join me for jumping in on this. He's like, nah. He's pretty much at the point where he's like, I'm waiting for full. Woohoo! Wait, why do I feel like I needed to actually have my fishing rod in that with me? Or should I have been grabbing my scuba gear? What was that? What is this quest? Oh, yeah, he literally wants me to catch an epic fish. Hey, never mind, I don't have the stuff with me. Nor do I overly care that much. I can do all my fishing from my base. Oh, maybe up there. I was gonna say, like, game? How is this a farm? Interesting that they got, like, what looks to be a few waters. Is that water just bugging out there? What the hell? No, up there. Thank you. Yeah, I think they were going for is supposed to have... Do you mind? Stupid lizard folk. Who needs magic when you can bonk? Increase the flow! Okay, some of the updrafts. Stupid stamina running out on us. It's all up here. I don't feel like I've been up here. Capybara search and rescue? What the fuck? Okay. These guys still really suck at playing shot for shot. Yeah. It's about the more that I play, coming back to it, the more it does feel like when they were talking about it in the devlogs and those like videos that they were making talking on it, they painted a much different picture. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. Didn't this used to have life leech? Or maybe I'm thinking of my club here. Because it does have life leech. But I thought my sword had more life leech. Oh, let's just... I don't know, there's a lot of things that just feel off. Yeah, like, I still have some main stuff to do. Or do I? When did you want me to go? I feel like these guys have yet more stuff. Oh no, that one I definitely just never got to. Right, you want me to go fight one of the big guys. Well, let's just see how we hold our own. Mind you, I am half tempted to drop a lot of this. Even dropping Necromancer. I'm bringing that over here. Like, I could probably shoot this across here and get Barbarian, which would increase my strength. Might honestly also drop Dessert Stomach. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that idea. No, we don't want fish. Fish is the one that's at the bottom of the lake. Keep the water aura for the fact of passive healing. Kind of want to keep the time in the shroud. Sprinting speed is increased. Yeah, we'll keep that. Oh, we'll drop a lot of those. You know what? That one we will increase, though. That should really increase our healing from... Get the strength, get shockwave. Really don't use that, but that Barbarian in itself, that'll be good. Blunt, good. grab that. Also, I guess grab this one-handed specialist.
Hey!
That was also a really good one that I really should have. Yeah. Runes aren't hard to come across, though. And like with where I yeah, that might help some too.
Thank you for listening to Seaberg 1000.
More skill points might help.
Our station, check out our web
I
store on the
think I
site.
can see.
We also have an eBay store. Search Seaberg Music Library.
Honestly, it might also be one of those things where, because the skill tree has been like how it was for so long, the new skill tree just might, in general, feel weird. Just because it has kind of been like the same for so long. I forget if I even needed to actually like bring anything up here. Screw you, Argonian! Tajit, no match. magic staff has no ability to harm me if you can't use it because I'm beating you with my club. Really? Oh no, the war starts. I feel like I used to go toe-to-toe with them a lot better. Yeah, honestly, with me dropping magic like I have, Soul Leech. What skill was that? That was over the mage, wasn't it? Sneak attack, eagle eye. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to this that's just gonna be like... in a sense, wasted. Oh, there it is. As you can say, I can hear it going off. Where did I put my watch? Yes, I didn't have my watch on because it was irritating my wrist. Okay? Yeah. And yes, I agree with the fucking Twitch drops. Like, I feel like this was the only one of the few ones that was kind of alright for both genders. Like, this one was like, eh. The Valentine's Day one, I mean, I guess you could say it's kind of gender neutral, but to be fair, I actually have not actually thrown it on to see. Now you got me curious on that. I mean, outside of the fact that those are very much high heels, that's not too bad. I already talked to you. What do you want now?
And quite. Take care.
Like, yeesh. Oh, I am very much tag. Because, well, Tabor wasn't always around. And I really wasn't bringing very many people in. Oh, it's bitching because the backpack's full. You can't put your skins away. You have no room in your backpack. I just pushed the wrong fucking button again. Yeah, okay. There's an auto deposit system. Was that added with the new update, or is that... Go to the carpenter.
Hi.
Hi.
So then they did add new things. Yeah, that is new. That is oh. So I was right. They did actually add some new stuff. Because I didn't remember the kitchen either. I was like, hello. This station's new. Oh yeah, that's all my animal food. Oh god, that messes with so much of my build. Because I just have the auto stack buttons right, actually no. No, I'd actually probably just put it in the center of the room here. But
Hello.
guys, we do need to call it here. It definitely doesn't feel like there's enough here to really properly come back. So I would recommend you guys go possibly find another person that's playing Enshrouded to get like the last hour or whatever you need for your drops. I more or less wanted to come in, have a look, help you guys get some of your drops. And like, yeah, like I had seen there being some changes coming on that. Like, it does feel like some stuff got put a little too far to one side, but it's new. Who knows? We'll see. But, till then, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, push all the buttons. Hell, join the Discord. If you haven't yet, we do stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so consider showing us some love on the other side. But
Thank you for following.
we'll see you next time. Bye bye.